Good morning, students, and welcome to Monday, another week of virtual learning. So here we go. It's going to be a great week. We're going to start you right off with the joke of the day. What did the ocean say to the shore? Nothing. It just waved. Like it doesn't talk. It's the ocean, but there's waves, so it was waving. All right, in all seriousness now, I wanted to share something with you. So right now, we just received word, right, that we're going to be in virtual schooling until the end of the school year. And that can be a little tough to take. We might wish we were in school, seeing our friends being out and about, and for some of us it's kind of hard to handle. And so when I was working, I had the music for the Hamilton production going in the background. And some of you know Hamilton, the famous Broadway play. Some of you have listened to the music. It's pretty awesome. Before you go jumping right in, make sure you check with your parents because there are some questionable lyrics in there at times, but it's a great way to learn history through the play. My favorite song in the play is Wait For It. And as I was listening to Wait For It, I was struck by some of the lyrics in there and how they apply to us. So I'm going to give you a quick listen right here. So besides being incredibly catchy and upbeat, and I just love the music, I think the message is really applicable right now to us, right? I am the one thing in life I can control. We can't control what the government says, what the schools say. We can't control what's happening, but we can control ourselves. So you can control how you react, right? So do that. I try to do that every day. Then it also says, I am inimitable, which means original. Unable to be copied. You are original. You're an original person, so keep shining your personality. And then lastly, I'm not standing still, right? I'm not running late. You're moving forward. And so we're moving forward through this. So have that in your mind as we continue this week, as we work through this week. Control what you can control. Move forward. Don't stand still. Let's have a great week. With our MobyMax, this week is a catch-up week, which means you do not have any new assignments. We're just catching up. So 6th graders, the 3 that are in red should be gone. So if you see parts of speech overview or plural nouns, work to complete those. Okay? The ones that are in white listed here are coming up next week. You can work ahead or just catch up. 7th graders, the only thing you should see is lesson test quotations. All other assignments should be done. And if you are an 8th grader, the only things you should see are phrases and clauses and the lesson test for that. All other assignments work to get completed. With Newsela, we have had 3 articles. We've read about Baby Yoda toys, we've read about Shakespeare and prison, and we have read about children needing to see diverse characters in film and TV. If you have not completed all 3 of those, please go into Newsela and get those read and quizzed up. With writing, you should have the first 3 weeks of your writing journals done. There's not a new writing journal this week. Instead, optional Young Authors Challenge. If you would like to write a realistic fiction short story, your challenge is to do that in 1 week. We will have a 10 a.m. live WebEx chat today for anyone interested to talk about that, share some story ideas. Then throughout the week, you will write your short story. And then on Friday at 10 a.m., we will have all of our young authors come onto WebEx and we'll share some of our writing and go from there. Again, that's optional, but all you that like writing short stories, let's do it. Then the most important thing this week is your character analysis. So the rest of the week is catch up. Character analysis is key. Remember, you should have completed all of the reading responses in Google Classroom. If not, catch up on those. The character analysis assignment is listed there. Basically, you are doing a claim evidence reasoning. We've done this all throughout the year, where you are analyzing or psychoanalyzing your characters. You may need to read between the lines in order to analyze and figure out what they are up to. We can use any of the graphic organizers that are in Google Classroom, and basically you should be reading, taking notes, planning, maybe even starting to write your essay analyzing your character. We will have a live WebEx class on Wednesday, same time as last week, to discuss this assignment and see how we are progressing. All right, students, so the message for this week: control what you can control, right? Keep moving forward, don't stand still. Catch up this week on your MobyMax, your writing, your Newsela. Really focus on that character analysis and make sure that we're doing some really good work there, okay? It's going to be a great week. Enjoy.